It's not only in industry that robots and automation are gaining momentum. Service robotics in particular, which actively supports people in their everyday lives, is steadily booming. Service robotics is a very broad field. It's all about robots outside of production. We have a total of over 60 market segments, in care, in agriculture and in logistics. That's the commercial sector, but there's also the domestic sector, the robot vacuum cleaners or robot lawnmowers that we know from home. At Automatica, the world's leading trade fair for robotics and automation, manufacturers and scientists are presenting their innovative ideas. The startup Neura, for instance, has spent the past 3 years working away on an entirely new cobot. Thanks to AI, Myra can see, feel, speak and hear, and learn autonomously at the same time.
Pick any object.
In the domestic and healthcare sectors in particular, this marks the start of a new era of safe human-robot interaction. The basic prerequisite for service robotics is a high level of acceptance from humans, so manufacturers are focusing on intuitive usability and appealing design, and demand is rising steadily. Everyone wants robots now because the labour market's quite simply empty. Unskilled workers, skilled workers, experts, they've all gone. No surprise, therefore, that Magazino is developing a service robot for the first time that lifts lots of heavy crates simultaneously, providing efficient support for production lines. What's special is that there are a lot of driverless transport systems that build vehicles, but they can only transport one object at a time, a pallet or an SLC, and you can't replace a tugger train with that. You can't really create added value in production with it either, but with Soto we can. We can pick up different SLCs at different locations and bring them into production everywhere, creating genuine end-to-end automation. A research project by the Technical University of Munich and MITI is bringing significant added value to medicine. In operating theatres, Aurora provides doctors with the necessary hygienic and sterile materials. The project is now due to be put into practice. I think there'll be a huge amount of progress here because a lot of technologies are just on the cusp of being really good to use, both in robotics and AI. I think we're approaching a point where we can also make sensible use of the technology, but it's also important that the environment changes. That is, how hospitals function and how processes work, so that we can really integrate these technologies. Shaping the future together, here at Automatica.